Ever wondered how producers with actual hit records make beats for artists like Central Cee, Gigs and Skepta? Well, today I'm taking you with me to meet Scott Styles, the producer behind Whippin' Excursion, and 10.
Done it again, 10:30, just made me a 10, they ain't got out of bed.
You're gonna see his full process, plus get industry insight on techniques and placements. And yo, next Friday, 21st of August, I'm dropping Drum Saga, the biggest drum bundle I've ever made. There's 5 brand new kits covering drill, jerk and hood trap, early 2000s and boom bap. There's over 1,000 drum samples covering everything you need for modern production, and it's honestly my new go-to for all my beats. So just click the link in the description to join the waitlist for discount, bonuses and more. Now let's get straight into it. What's your usual process for making beats? Are you sample based?
Yeah, I'm quite sample based, to be honest. That's just out of laziness, isn't it? It's not because I can't. It's normally, bruv, when I'm just in the moment, I'll find a quick loop, boom, boom, boom. Beat will be done in 20, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think for the sake of the content, let's get on these keys, brother.
We could do a few. We could make something from scratch, and then if we want to fly through some, we could use some samples as well. I could show you some of my loops too.
Yeah, I know you got cold loops, bro. Even if you want to start with that, bro, send me a loop just to get into the groove of it.
Yeah?
You know what I mean? Yeah. Just so we can just, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's sense right there.
It's a little bit slower, but we could speed it up, I guess.
Yeah.
What plugins you two are using these days? Omnisphere.
Omnisphere quite a bit. Pure Lo-Fi I'm fucking with a lot at the moment.
Pure Lo-Fi?
Pure Lo-Fi is another Atari vibe.
Yeah.
Carbon Electra, do you know about Carbon Electra?
Is that the same as Electra X?
Nah. Electra X I use, fuck with Electra X heavy, especially in the grime days, all the ARPs and that.
Yeah.
The Carbon Electra's a new one, but it's got crazy basses and that.
Same company though?
No, it's actually done by the company that do Scalar.
Oh, okay.
Carbon Electra too. Carbon Electra, if you haven't fucked around with that,
I'll
crazy.
Have to try that.
It's an underground one as well. Like,
I haven't seen many people using it.
Yeah, it's one of those that I found. I was like, oh shit, the basses are
hidden
cold. Yeah, like.
Play instruments as well?
Nah, just the keys still. Just the keys. And I wouldn't even say I'm like expert on it, but just taught myself over the years.
Yeah.
To do what I need to do on it, you know.
Just like top lines and stuff.
Yeah.
How did you connect with Sench?
It's from round here, innit? So I started working with him. Yeah, early on. So yeah, just working on early on, and then he kind of just rose to stardom. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
felt like he took off quick, although he was making music for a long time before.
Yeah, he's making music for a long time. Yeah, he's making music like auto-tune and that.
Yeah.
And obviously, I had my eye on him from there. Like, I actually produced one of his first tunes, innit?
Oh, back in the day when he was doing more wavy shit.
Yeah, Central Cee. It's called Over You, innit?
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I think I've heard this.
It doesn't even know the year. This is years ago. So yeah, man, I've been tapped in with him for a minute, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's mad. It's like when I was growing up, it was like West London, it wasn't really the place to be. All the rappers and everything was all South London. Do you know what I'm saying? Over the years, you know what I'm saying, with Sench, AJ Tracy, Western, you know what I'm saying? We've built a nice little
definitely.
Nice little vibe. It's like sometimes it's like a touristy spot here.
You usually use quite a few different sounds for the perks.
Yeah.
It used to just be like one counter
snare.
Yeah, you
use like one. Now it's kind of doing the same thing but using space and loads of different things, innit? You know what I'm saying? I kind of like when I'm hearing what Sench is jumping on, hearing like, all right, cool, you've got like a lot going on, but they're kind of
still open as well. Yo, real quick, if you like the drums we're using today, you're gonna love Drum Saga, which is my brand new bundle I'm dropping next week. There's 5 new kits for drill, hood trap and jerk, trap, early 2000s and boom bap. This is gonna be your new go-to stash for everything, so don't forget to join the waitlist using the link in the description. Now let's get back into it. You got an all-time favorite placement? Is it Whipping Excursion? That went crazy, man. That's
yeah,
like
Whipping Excursion was crazy, and Whipping Excursion was good for the time that it happened.
Yeah.
Because it was like a real bridge the gap moment, I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ended up on Drake's tour, and I feel like this was at a moment where the UK wasn't getting fully embraced by Americans, you know what I'm saying? Right. And this was at a time where it's like raw, like Giggs has got on Drake's tour with Whipping Excursions, you know what I'm saying? And that's coming out every night and shutting it down. And I actually went to one of the Drake shows, and that's how I ended up in the studio with like Young Thug, Gunna, Giggs, Waka Flocka. That was because they were all on tour with Drake.
How did you connect with him the first time? Like, how did that track even come about?
Giggs. A lot of that was like online. So I done a tune with that Giggs was featured on years and years ago.
Yeah.
And I think it was just a thing where I like put it up on the gram, innit? Just like featuring Giggs and all that shit. And I think he just hit me like, nah, bro, that beat's cold. Been thinking who the producer was, sort of thing. I mean, because Giggs is quite trap. And this is again at a time where there weren't many UK producers really doing that dark trap sound, you know what I mean? And then we ended up linking up at one of my old studios in Cricklewood. Dingy studio, do you know what I'm saying? That's when we done the Blowbacks. We done Blowback first, which he ended up getting Stormzy on it. So that was the first record we done. And then we linked up again at a studio that Giggs sorted out. Giggs had his dog there and that, and that's when we done Whipping Excursion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I normally cook the idea up and in that half hour and that, and then I like to have like a bunch of stuff done, and then once my missus and kids and that are asleep, I'm in my kitchen
just tweaking things,
get me, roll my weed, and I just put my headphones on and just because do you know what it is, it's like the end result is almost so much better if I just do it in my headphones, mix it, level it. In here I'll get gas, fam, and I'll just turn the 808 up more than it should be in certain little things, and then I listen back in the headphones and it's never hitting the way I want to. Versus if I do it in headphones and then I bring it to the studio and then I listen back, I'm like, yeah, crispy. Favorite UK artist right now. Do you know who I'm rating right now? I wouldn't say favorite UK artist. You know, Cast.
Oh yeah,
from Liverpool.
Yeah, he's hard actually.
He's cold. Like when his freestyles pop up, like, I'm literally there like doing the stank face. I'm like, whoa.
The 110s one.
Whoa. Yeah. Like he done a new one recently still, and it's just like the things that he says and the way he's cold still.
Yeah, he articulates his verses well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Just like so clear.
See if we got any like vocal lines
or like a phrase or something.
Yeah, that's where they're actually saying
It saves the day sometimes.
Wait for me.
Run this through the vocal template.
Yeah. on this one, heady.
Yeah, I can hear heady on this one still. But any driller.
Yeah, 143. 143, that's hard though.
Yeah,
Which one you
cold.
preferring out the three? You got a favourite?
Maybe that one, you know, but maybe that's recency bias.
Yeah,
that one's
maybe.
rolling. You see, like me, like I think I'm quite like you. I like the dark, hard shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's got to be like if I've got briefs and I've got little things I'm following, I'll go into different bags.
I don't know why. I'm always drawn to the dark shit.
That's it, man. Keys as well. It's something about just those keys, those B minors, those C minors. The 808 hits different. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Everything just
That one's cold.
cold.